So yesterday I was looking at my friend's fish tank, and you know, there's a an alternative band in the '90s that sucked, called God Lives Underwater, and in the Bible it says that the firmament, the solid expanse that separates us, the water below, from the water above, which is above the firmament, to the water below. So theoretically, God does live underwater. And it's no mistake that these NASA clowns that are pretending to be in outer space, that's why you see little bubbles, you know, it's just ridiculous, you know. Like I've said before, no one's in outer space flipping around and gonna fucking unplug a bunch of wires that just happen to be haphazardly, you know. It's just silliness. The Space Force, they're gonna call them guardians. I mean, they're literally not even holding back anymore. The earth is flat. It's in the Bible. The earth is flat. Look into it. Google flat earth Bible verses. The earth is not moving. It says it's still and unmovable. It talks about the four corners of the earth. Where were you when I laid the foundation for the earth? When I pressed the earth flat like a signet ring, you know. What's the other one? Oh, when God says, and the glory or whatever shown all over the face of the earth, there's no face on a ball. So a couple years ago, just praying about it and whatever, I just realized so many things that God had shown me, that including flat earth, aliens are demons, which I kind of knew, but I kind of didn't want to believe it. So just telling you, all this COVID shit, all this mockery, the manipulation of DNA, what happened to the Mayans? They drowned in a flood, obviously. There's pyramids all over the world. Aliens didn't build them. These people that built the pyramids, Egyptians, black people, whoever, were involved in Satan worship and human sacrifice. Even that's what the whole thing was. You know what I mean? So when I just look at everything from the water, even in the song, I've said this before in another video, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, she's singing about not somewhere over the rainbow where it, you know, where the gold is, but, you know, over where the skies are blue, you know what I mean? Like the firmament, you know, what Hillary Clinton says, they can't crack and they can't get through, they can't go out outer space. So with everything that, you know, that I think about, I mean, it's just, you know, silly to think that there's 13,000 satellites and not one of them ever needs maintenance, falls out of the sky. You know, there's no view of the earth looking up from the South Pole. You know what I mean? And if you look on a basketball, okay, the South Pole is under the earth. So when you're flying, you're telling me that they fly and land upside down? I mean, there's just, listen, there's just all kinds of silliness going on right now. The fact that you're wearing underwear on your face and that somehow is some kind of protection is crazy enough. So just start with, no one went to outer space, no one's going to outer space, no, there's no fucking rover on Mars, and all of that stuff.